Good morning, everybody. Considering that we're all indoors, why not we all take this opportunity to enjoy the development of a small meditation practice? And meditation can be very challenging, but it is, in another way, completely simple in terms of what you have to do if you want to practice. Essentially, and I am in no means a guru or anything like that, but essentially the way it works is, in simple terms, for a simple meditation such as mindfulness, we simply want to observe the sensation of something occurring in the present moment, and we continue our observation of it moment to moment. And when we notice we are distracted, whether it's we're distracted by a sound, we're distracted by the someone else talking, or distracted by a painful or pleasurable sensation or some kind of irritation, or we want to move our body or anything like that, it's best to just observe the sensation, the distraction, and just come back to the thing that you're focusing on in the present moment. One of the things that we notice when we're in meditation is we come face to face with the chatter of our minds, which is actually one of the best parts of meditation because it helps us to identify just how much are we being pulled around by the chatter of our minds. So when we close our eyes, or mostly close our eyes, and we attempt to settle on something in the present moment, like let's say our breath, what will immediately happen, the biggest distraction, is the chatter of the mind. So what we can do is we can essentially recognize the chatter in the exact same way you recognize the sound happening outside of you or the discomfort in your leg. It's all the same. It's all distraction. The advantage to developing this kind of perception is, first, we are not going to be led around by our thoughts, which are oftentimes distortions of reality. And second, we're going to attain more concentration. And doing this, there's research that shows that helps improve conscientiousness, helps improve memory, helps improve physiological well-being and health, as it helps us to relax. And that slows down the aging process, and it can even help with weight loss, because the more relaxed we are, the more our body can digest and things like that. And the other thing that's really special is that you get this overwhelming feeling of peace and bliss. What I like to do is I like to meditate for 30 minutes every morning. Now, I've never been very consistent over the course of, let's say, a year. I've had good months and I've had bad months, and I have had times where I've done it as well as I could have, and times not. And sometimes I only maybe get in that 30 minutes, like 3 or 4 good strong minutes of meditation, and then other times it's been almost the entire 30 minutes or 25 minutes I've had real meditation. And that is all okay, right? We don't want to judge ourselves and judge our experiences or judge our thoughts or judge our sensations, because all of that is just distraction. Whatever occurs in our meditation practice, we accept it so that we don't get distracted and pulled into the narrative of it, right? So that we can come back and focus on our breath. So the technique is very simple. I've already alluded to it a little bit. The technique is, for the practice of mindfulness, or the tradition I like, they call it shamatha, which shamatha means calm abiding. So we're going to calmly abide in the awareness of one thing in specific that's happening in this present moment. Now, that could be the sound in the room. That could be a particular sensation on your body. That could also be the sensation of your breath as it comes in and out through your nostrils. It could be the sensation of your breath as your belly expands. And the most important thing is that if you're, for example, observing your breath, do not alter your breath to get a particular kind of breath in order to achieve the kind of experience you want by observing it. Like, if you're weak in one nostril and strong in the other nostril, so be it. If it's shallow, it's shallow. If it's fast, it's fast. So what? The point is just observe it. And this also helps to train the brain to let go of things and not judge things for not being perfect. So there's a lot of cool things that can come out of practicing meditation. And just for starters, just by lightly closing the eyes or leaving them just a slit open, sitting up straight and just watching our breath for a few minutes can have tremendous effects on the nervous system and on the digestion and on mood and on concentration and memory. And also the best part about it is that as we develop this kind of practice, we develop a more what scientists call a cosmic perspective. What other people, laymen's, call a spiritual perspective. That essentially means we become more aware of the environments around us, how they affect us. We become more aware of the planet. We start to develop a cosmic awareness, let's say. I'm not going to get too deep into that because I don't want to step on any toes or anything like that. But anyways, so we're just going to meditate for 5 minutes. We're going to do it together, okay? So lightly close your eyes. I will guide through the meditation. Lightly close your eyes. And sit up straight. And that does not mean that you have to apply any tension to the body to sit up straight. Sit up straight, as naturally straight as you can be. Relax the muscles around your eyes. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. You'll notice your breathing. You'll notice that you are breathing. So simply observe your breath coming in and observe your breath coming out. Notice the sensations of your breath coming in and coming out. That's all you have to do. Just focus on the sensations of your breath coming in and coming out through your nostrils. And there may be distractions, perhaps sounds in the environment, feelings on your skin, discomfort in the body, maybe different kinds of thoughts, something that's been troubling you lately. That's all okay. Listen to all of the distractions in the same way you would hear birds outside of a window, for example. It's just happening. All the thoughts are just happenings. And all of it is unnecessary and unimportant to what you are doing right now, which is observing your breath coming in and coming out. Now take a nice big breath in. Exhale through the mouth. When you inhale next, you can lightly open your eyes, and that is a simple, light demonstration of a meditation practice. You'll find that perhaps you didn't get very far, but that's normal because it was only a few minutes. But if practice was, let's say, consistent, or maybe you were very experienced, or you have a knack for it, and so you're just like pinpointed in your perception, the experience becomes very, very fulfilling. Even if there's no real meditation achieved, it's kind of like the mind has an opportunity to defragment and relax, which is beneficial in and of itself, and the body relaxes too, which is really nice. So anyway, if this was content you liked, then please subscribe, like the video, share amongst your friends, and there'll be more like it to come. Have a wonderful morning. Take care.